Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. CEA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. And opposite him, another man getting his first opportunity as an NFL head coach. That's Liam Cohen. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things are only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, joined by my partner, Brock Heward. It's going to be longtime vet Nick Folk to get us started. And we're off and running from Everbank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. The team-first guy he is. He'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, easy.
Tight end going in motion here. From the 42. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they'll get him down after he gets it to the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Etienne. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It was Andre Cisco who held him down there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On play action now, Lawrence. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Third down, Jets are in a dime set. 6 defensive backs out there. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
While his 4-2 record wasn't good enough to keep a starting job in Pittsburgh over Russell Wilson, that performance was enough to show the rest of the NFL there's still potential in him to go lead a franchise.
He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 17 at the 39-yard line.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, Silver. Here we go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Hey, son, it's a hunt.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Now he starts from the 6. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Now Fields. They'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. All right, all set up now, first and 10.
First down, New York.
Go.
Fields to throw it. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a pickup with 6.
Here we go,
Second and
Now Fields again.
48-yard line.
Launch this one deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
3 yards on the play.
First down throw for Fields. He's got a man left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
8 yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets break the tie here in the first. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Full call now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Jaguars 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. One of the tight ends motioning right.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's ETN on first down. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10. At the Jets' 45-yard line.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Complete to Tim Patrick.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's got the first down before they can make the tackle. So let's see what this penalty flag is all about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen from Etienne. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Jaguars first.
Now Lawrence. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. A little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Another Jaguars first down. 1st and 2 at the 14-yard.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Little Tex on an extra point. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hall running his own read. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Field. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Once with it on 1st. Fits it through the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. And I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Etienne again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Lawrence looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give to Hall now on the option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He takes it himself. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down.
Here we go.
New York.
You got 58. You hear that? 11, 11, 11. All right.
Fields on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. This is Allen on the give. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 32. Hits him on the out route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Wrong here with Allen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. He brings it in. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Fields to the line. The Jets are going for 2.
Here we go.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. Cut the end zone. So the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead.
14.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
And the Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 47, And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I got him.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 39 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to De'Ami Brown. It's a gain of 6. Makes it...
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Chris Godwin. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's the second-year running back, Tyrone Tracy. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. This one's gone to the half, all tied, low-scoring affair here in the regular season. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Fields looking to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Fields to throw it. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
1st down throw for Fields. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Now Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
complete to Brees Hall.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down, Jets.
Play action now. It's Fields. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Mason.
1st and 10 from the 41.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
On the handoff, Allen. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Devon Hamilton on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Jaguars' 40-yard
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw Fields. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Aaron Glenn keeping his kicker on the sideline, Brock. He wants to here.
The Jets.
Fields looking to throw this. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
It's a pickup of 6.
Hey,
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Motioning the tight end now. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Move those chains. That's good.
Completed over the middle. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's a gain of 15. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Third down.
Lawrence working from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Monday.
Off play action, it's Fields. Finding Reynolds. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Jets have multiple scores here and on their way to closing this one out. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. That pass caught by Strange. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Escapes out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Lisa 24. Sit. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence to throw it. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go. Darn, this is hot. It's hot.
Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
For the Jaguars.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll come up first and 10.
10 more
Rip,
yards.
23.
That's
Son, this is hot.
Jaguars.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
11 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Second and 12. The Jets 20.
Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Incomplete. Makes it
Hey,
third down
run.
and 12 yards to
Hey,
go.
James, Phil.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Throw over the middle. Caught by Brown. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for another Jaguars.
So great hand up to Allen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Completes it to his back with Quint Allen. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now Fields. For a right side, come by Wilson. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. 1st down throw for Fields. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd.
And inches at the 43-yard line.
From the 43. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
The kick by Folk is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a road win for the Jets. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, It's easy to argue. They've been the best team in football over the last month. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.